What's happening, YouTube? Yeah, the girl is back again, Blues Goddess. Yes. And I'm gonna talk about some things that's gonna get you thinking. That's just gonna be short and sweet. And you guys hit me back on the comment section. Let me know what you think. But I'm going to tell you because I did a video, The Awakening Part 1 and Part 2, where I talked about how to alkaline the body out to prepare the body. And then we talked about meditation. So now I'm going to tell you what you can expect. If you do it right, you got to do it right. So this is what you can expect once you get the vibration. When you get the vibrating high. Because that's what fruits and vegetables, seeds, nuts, all natural things. You must understand that we are natural, we are spiritual beings just having a natural experience. You see, we're just in a physical, I like to call it my avatar now. This is just what the mirror shows you. This, but on the inside of you, you're just a little almost transparent, whitish looking figure. That's what you look like. That's what we all look like. But when you alkaline your body and you wake the soul of you up, and your third eye becomes open, your pineal gland gets open, get ready. Boy, you're going to have some energy out this world. You're not going to believe how light your body's going to feel. Light bodies. And it's a feeling that you're not going to ever want to lose. I love feeling light. I don't even need to sleep as much anymore. I can wake up now. I'm not all achy, stiff. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to be married, you just want to feel the best you can feel for as long as you can. But I'm telling you, baby, this is the secret. This is the fountain of youth. It really is. You're going to find yourself having so much energy and so much intellect. The things that you're going to learn when you start meditating. The things that your spiritual parents is going to teach you. And I touched just a little bit on the Akashic records. But when you have the opportunity, when you're ready mentally, and your spiritual parents feel that you're ready to see the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, you will be able to go into your Akashic records and see all your past lives. That's the point that your life in the physical world is going to make a 360-degree turn. Because you will discover there the thing or things that are holding you back from experiencing the life of abundance. Real talk. That's what did it for me. I promise you. You will be able to see exactly where you went wrong. A lot of us can't get free from whatever it is holding you back because we have been made to feel afraid to do something this deep. But I thought about it so long and hard, I'm like, wait a minute now. Hey, I'm not afraid of my parents that raised me. And we all know that he is everybody's father. Why should I be afraid? Why should I be afraid to go back into a world that I came out of in the first place? No, I don't have a reason to be afraid. He didn't give us a spirit of fear. And I read that so many times. But that's where you need to go. It's especially if you're wrestling with, why am I still stuck in this place? Why can't I seem to move forward in my life? Why I can't seem to have the things that I desire the most? But the thing that we don't get taught in the churches, that's why I say it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant for me to go there. because I know a little bit more. And I'm not better than. I got so much more to learn. I can't even express how much information there is to know. This is a forever thing. This is, you talking about infinite, forever lasting life that goes on and on and on. You're talking about the forever now. So if you're talking about living in the forever, the life that don't end, man, that's millions of years. You know, it's a whole lot to know. A whole lot of stuff to know. But if you're still struggling in the physical down here and you're still kind of stuck, excuse me, you don't know what your purpose is. You have the need, you feel like there's something missing, there's something you really want to do with your life. You feel a calling on your life to do something, whether it's to take care of babies or whatever, be a good wife, good whatever. It doesn't matter what it is that you want to do. If you can't fulfill your heart's desire, it is because there's something attached to your soul that just won't let you move forward. That's why I'm urging you to step out and do this for yourself if you're in that position. Now, I know a lot of people that's not in that position. You don't feel the need to, you think you're fine just the way you are. Well, this is not for you. Because God's children never feel like they're okay. Now that I know what I know, and I've been able to go into fourth and fifth dimensions. And the reason why there are different levels to God, this is the pyramid. If you can ascend to the fourth dimension, you learn everything. You learn a lot of things. You have to show yourself approved to go to the next level, the fifth dimension. And each level is even more beautiful than the last one. Each level comes with other kinds of gifts, other types of intelligence. He exposed you to a little bit at a time. And even the word tells you this. He can't tell us all the mysteries at one time. It's too much. You can't handle that in a subconscious state of mind. That's why you have to transform yourself and learn how to live in your conscious mind. It is the conscious mind where you go to create your dreams, your desires. It's in the conscious mind. And once you get familiar with the conscious mind and how it works, then you'll be able to move that thought, that idea, whatever that thing was that you created. You'll be able to move it from your conscious mind up to your subconscious mind. Now it's ready. Now you're almost ready to give birth to it. Because once you can take it from your conscious mind and put it into your subconscious mind, now it's time to get moving and working on that thing. And you'll find that when you're able to meditate and meet your spiritual parents, your guides, see and talk with the angels that have been assigned just to you, they will make your way easy as you move towards whatever it is that you desire the most. And what I found out, God don't really care what we want to do in this physical body, so long as we are in a righteous state of mind, so long as we're not deliberately affecting another soul from ascending and from growing. That's why when you move out of the 3D reality, just the things you can see with your physical eyes, once you begin to communicate and meditate into different dimensions to learn different things, you really don't even feel the need to be around a lot of people. You know what it was that you did to get you vibrating on that higher level, on that higher frequency. And when you start to experience that day after day, I'm telling you, you really don't want nobody to disturb that. It's just a peaceful state of mind. And you can go out and have fun, do things in moderation. But when you get in that state of mind, you don't even want to do anything unrighteous anyway. And, you know, I didn't know in the beginning that I would slowly disappear from the church. But I was growing so much because I was meditating a lot. And I was researching a lot. I researched that Bible, the King James Version. I researched the Bible. I went out and bought other kinds of Bibles that dated back further. He did not feed the multitude with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, y'all. It was 7 clusters of grapes and bread. Okay, alkaline. That's why, you see throughout the Old Testament how God used to come down and walk with him. Because the frequency and the vibrations was high that he could. But we got so much negative energy in this 3D realm. He can't even do that no more. But the earth is shifting. The earth is shifting. And I encourage you guys to do your research on this. Go on NASA.com. They got a lot of information on that. But the earth is going through a shift right now. And what's going to happen is the earth temperature is going to drastically change. Just like that. And those of us that are not vibrating high, people are going to start vanishing. Real talk. The Bible talk about 1,000 years of peace on the earth, then the judgment. We're moving into that realm. We are gravitating into that realm. If you're not vibrating high enough, you won't be able to stay here. And I just feel like it's important for me to put that out there. And just keep urging anybody who see this video to start doing your research. There's so many good people on YouTube, I promise you, that know way more than I do. They've been walking this for 20 years or better. So spiritual people. I mean, you can almost see through them. Just how transparent they become. They so in tune with God's spirit world. They have graduated. You have to deserve to be there. It has little to do with faith and a whole lot to do with wisdom and knowledge. Meditation is a must because you learn how to navigate. You learn how to navigate through different star systems. No different than when you get a driver's license down here. I keep saying this in all my videos. As in heaven, so as below. We have to pass certain tests In order to get a driver's license to be able to drive from here to there, you got to know how to read the road signs. You need to understand what side of the road you need to drive on. You can't be going down no one-way streets. If you're going to fly a plane, you're going to need to know what you're doing. And somebody on the ground, you're going to have you be a good listener. You're going to have to be one that know how to follow sound instructions and directions from a higher authority. Yeah. So that's why it's mandatory that you get into the art of meditation, so you can learn these things, so when the time comes, you won't be lost. You'll know how to navigate through the star systems. Genesis tells us that he's going to put signs and wonders in the heavens. It's just a roadmap. Well, it's not just a roadmap. I don't want to say it like that, because everything God does and creates is majestic and is sacred. And, you know, I didn't know if I want to do this YouTube page or not, but because there's so many people on YouTube teaching the same thing and teaching it a lot better, I can only give you my experiences that I've had thus far. That's it. But I'm still under master teachers myself. I've only been traveling, astro traveling as we call it, for a little while. I got a lot to learn. That's why I like to meditate every day, so I can learn a little bit more from my spiritual family. We all have, they're our spiritual family. You might even see some people that you knew while they were here, if they made it, you know. And there are things that we can do in this 3D reality we're in. There's some things that we can do to help our ancestors that didn't get to ascend. They're in a lower vibration. They're in 2D or in 1D. They're not good if they're in 1D. We got hope. They got a little hope if they're in 2D. We can get them out there with certain things that we can do. There's certain type of prayers we can offer up on their behalf so they can transcend. See, and all that get knowledge. They should be ashamed of themselves putting that scripture in there, messing with that Bible like that. Prayer is the key to the kingdom. Your faith unlocks the door. I'm sorry. Faith without works is dead. See how they screwed up the word? Faith without works is dead. And that's a true statement. You can have all the faith you want, but you don't work and get this knowledge and get this wisdom, your faith does you no good. You can have all the faith in the world that you're gonna be able to go from here to California or New York. You're gonna have to get some directions before you start driving. You just can't get out there and just start driving and think you're gonna end up in New York or California, wherever you're going. You're gonna need to know, you're gonna have the knowledge on how to get there. You know, that's all, that's what it's about. You get that knowledge, you can travel. You'll know how to get back home where you came from. That's why God put different star systems up there. They are signs. They are signs. They're pointing us in the direction that we should go. That's the reason for it. But they purposely keep us or discourage us, for the most part, to dig into astrology. In astrology, you're going to have to know it. You're going to know a little something anyway. You need to know. You need to know why you're a Pisces or Aries. You need to know that. I'm going to do that in another video, because the zodiac sign will explain to you the mindset God was in as he was rotating. See, that's why it's in a circle. God rotates. And when he rotated to that particular point, that's why a Pisces think like they think. That's why Aries think like they think. Because he was, as he was rotating, making these star systems. Y'all, that's enough for tonight. And I appreciate everybody that comes on my channel. I, it's my prayer that I can inspire you. That's all it's all about. It's no, do as I say type of thing. No, God ain't gonna even twist your arm. You know what I'm saying? So how can I? I can't do nothing more than He could do. I'm just here trying to encourage your heart and to let you know that I done found out, baby, it's way more to God than we would ever know. And you're not going to learn it nowhere else. You're not going to learn at the schools. You're not going to learn this in the colleges, in the seminaries. You're not going to learn this. They can't afford to teach it to you, because then if we start rising back up, we start back being the gods and the goddesses that we always have been. But that's what we're going into, y'all. Real talk. It's every day somebody, we are waking up by the hundreds. And when all this positive energy get to circulating, the wicked ain't going to be able to stand, baby. God's children are always going to win in the end. We're going to win this war. We're going to win it with love, peace, and righteousness. You dig? Blues Goddess, baby. I'm out.